But I do love Aaron, and I need to work on...
I know, but why is he saying that you were calling her, you were just gonna sue her? You never said that.
Aaron Carter's fiance spends her first holiday without Aaron Carter with her son. Melanie Martin, girlfriend of late musician Aaron Carter, and her family marked their first Thanksgiving without him. Prince and Melanie spent Thanksgiving with Melanie's family, and that's not the only celebration. It's also Prince's first ever birthday. What is life like without Aaron for the family? Will the harassment toward Melanie never stop? Want more of the juiciest rumors about Aaron Carter's aftermath? For all types of celebrity news and pop culture, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications for Celebrity Pop. We were informed that Aaron was the one in charge of the Thanksgiving turkey every year, but in his honor, Melanie and her family prepared it this year. Melanie and the kids watched Home Alone and Iron Man for the second year in a row on Thanksgiving, continuing one of Aaron's annual rituals. This Christmas may be the most challenging one yet if you've just endured a loss. Melanie's sister Jennifer brought Aaron's dog Zelda to the party. TMZ initially reported the news. In the wake of Aaron's death, Jennifer and her boyfriend Max adopted a German Shepherd they called Zelda. Zelda is 3.5 years old. When Melanie first saw the dog, she was filled with joy. Melanie survived a challenging Thanksgiving, but she's dreading the many obligations of December. They celebrated their anniversary and Aaron's birthday in the same month, making December a really hard month for her. People don't seem to be letting her mourn in peace, though. Aaron's fans have been harassing her. They'll occasionally make a house call or appear on her doorstep. This harassment has happened both online and in person. TMZ claims that ever since Aaron's death, Melanie has been subjected to a barrage of hateful comments from the singer's followers whenever she goes online. Since Melanie has been blamed for Aaron's death, some people even hope she will meet her end. Those who engage in persistent online harassment are known as trolls, and Melanie has her DMs full of them. She's also had to deal with difficulties in the real world. Word has it that since Aaron's body was discovered in the bathtub, a steady stream of mourners has been paying their respects at his house in Lancaster, California. Evidently, Melanie is somewhat terrified by them, since they often access the property and approach the windows of the home and cars to stare inside. According to reports, Melanie summoned the police to the residence to maintain order. Having been abused in the past, she was hesitant to visit Aaron at his home. Our sources tell us that Melanie had nothing to do with the theft of Aaron's possessions when his followers began accusing her of doing so, while she was simply retrieving some of her belongings from storage, along with diapers and clothes for their child, Prince.
Thank you, Kelly, for that box that you sent for Prince. You're a sweetheart.
Melanie now has a better understanding of Aaron's struggles over the years, thanks to the fear she developed as a result of the online harassment she experienced. Melanie says she too is suffering as a result of the cyberbullying she thinks hurt Aaron. Those closest to Aaron Carter agreed that he was in a bad place and needed help, but by then, it was too late. In a video supposedly taken from a live broadcast the singer had in his days leading up to his death, Aaron reads a message he says is from his fiance Melanie that reads, "You're going to die." Even though Aaron only intended to read a little portion of her letter to his adoring audience, his pain at her comments is clear. In the eyes of many fans, Melanie texted him and begged him to quit smoking during his Instagram live broadcast. Melanie forewarned him, "If what you're doing is for real, you're not going to end up alive." The comment section of Aaron's live broadcasts and social media posts were flooded with concerned messages when they saw he was losing it. His death prompted this response from one of his fans. "I was watching his Instagram live the other day, thinking the guy needed aid urgently." TMZ claims that in September, Aaron's fans called the cops because they observed him huffing during a live stream and were concerned about his well-being. They left when Aaron told the emergency personnel that he'd been sound asleep. A few weeks before his death, Aaron let his older brother and Backstreet Boys singer Nick Carter know that he loved him and would always have his support in another video from his live act. Nick made a statement on Sunday saying, "My heart is broken," in reference to Aaron's passing. "Despite everything that we've been through together, my love for my brother has never faltered. I've never stopped hoping that he'll get the help he needs to start living a full, productive life." Even though the death certificate notes that Aaron Carter was cremated, his loved ones have not yet decided on a final resting place for him. TMZ has confirmed that Aaron's remains will be turned over to his sister Angel. Later on, Aaron's loved ones will decide how to best honor his memory. There's nothing new yet on what really caused Aaron's death. The official reason for his death has been changed to deferred pending further examination. TMZ broke the story first. Aaron's corpse remained undiscovered in his bathroom for 2 weeks before it was found. The cops also discovered pressurized air cans. Aaron Carter's public struggle with substance abuse has lasted for a considerable amount of time. He didn't even get to celebrate his son's first birthday. Aaron Carter's baby turns 1 a few weeks after his father's untimely death. On the occasion of her son Prince's first birthday, Melanie Martin paid tribute to her late husband. The youngster celebrated his first birthday just 3 weeks after his father's body was found in the bathroom of the family's home in Lancaster, California. Carter was 34 years old. Melanie, who got engaged to Carter, recently shared a video with several moments with Aaron and his son on Instagram. It was captioned, "Happy birthday to my lovely kid, Prince Lyric Carter. While I struggle through today, I hope you enjoy your dad's music playing for you in paradise as he celebrates your birthday." There's still a lot of uncertainty about what really caused Aaron's death. Recently, Aaron Carter's manager opened up about his attempts to help a good friend. Feeling helpless as you watch a loved one battle addiction is normal. Taylor Helgeson, Aaron Carter's friend and manager, has spoken up less than a month after the singer's sudden death in response to rumors that he may have been able to help the troubled 34-year-old. According to Helgeson's interview with Yahoo Entertainment, if you actually want to aid someone, you speak in private. We spoke about this further in depth off camera, and I shared with you that real friends and a supportive family surrounded Aaron. We put in a lot of work. Back in 2017, we were compelled to enroll him in treatment.
Put him in rehab in 2017. Took us a year just to get that done.
Helgeson and Carter have been working together for a while. He contributed to several songs on Carter's 2018 album Love and even went on tour with him. He continued by saying that throughout the last year, Carter had specifically asked him to assist with his management. "We're well aware of the efforts we put forth. The events that transpired are entirely our fault. There's no question in our minds. If this were a cartoon, we would have tied him to the floor and dragged him to the hospital. But this is real life. It accurately portrays the world as it really is. When a loved one is battling addiction, it's hard not to feel powerless," the manager said. Carter's unstable relationship with the mother of their son Prince, Melanie Martin, said some things that really got under the manager's skin. To counter what Helgeson had stated about Carter's death, she argued that Helgeson had a part in his relapse. "It's clear that this person did not help Aaron in any way," she said. "All he did was separate Aaron and me so the party could begin. He tried to get him things and presents that should be far from an addict." In Martin's opinion, Helgeson overworked his client by having him do several interviews for financial gain. Helgeson claims that facilitators were present, but he was not one of them. Helgeson reportedly instructed Carter to choose a stable family life above taking care of his career when the latter wanted to help out at the office. His manager and Martin have previously accused one another of physical abuse in the home. "I was really caught off guard by what I saw from his ex," Helgeson adds. "Simply staggering, if I may use such a word." Carter was apparently forced to give up custody of Prince to his mother, and then he sought rehab in an attempt to win back visitation rights. His brother Nick and other family members had become distant, and he intended to repair that relationship. A later studio appearance and performance were missed due to his absence. It's not like him to act this way. This sounded the alarm bells across the family. Helgeson asserts that this has never happened before. While he had previously been a reliable participant in the studio, something had caused him to miss the past few meetings. Their last meeting was 2 days before Aaron passed away, and they had intended to record a sequel to Love together, but they got into a fight.
Don't say anything bad.
I don't care
All right, well,
if that's your work.
Helgeson says, "I wouldn't say it was an actual fight, but we eventually argued and had to stop recording. It wasn't hostile or anything. Nothing could be further from the truth. It was as simple as saying, 'You're not okay right now.'" So who or what led to Aaron Carter's death? Tell us what you think in the comments. And for all types of celebrity news and pop culture, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications for Celebrity Pop.